This can't be the worst movie you've ever seen.
No, she already said
Hobo with the shotgun.
Yeah.
Is it in the top 5 worst movies you've ever seen?
Well, on the
We're
podcast.
on the podcast.
Yeah. At least on the podcast.
Probably.
In your life?
No, probably not in my life.
What's the worst movie you've seen in
Probably
your life?
Hobo with the shotgun.
You're fucking nailed.
Oh, she can sing, but I don't
Who the
like her
fuck is
voice.
Ari?
Ariana Grande.
Ariana Grande.
Oh, you call her Ari?
That's what they call her.
Can we just call it Grande?
Call her the Grande.
She actually used
Very
her.
large.
She actually used her. Her.
Why is it called a venti? Just call it
Large.
Her original last name. Like a futon tries to do two things and neither of them well.
That's got to have at least one giggle.
I was gonna say because I was cracking up watching this movie by myself, doing the knee slapper.
She's Chinese down to his knees.
Saying something Chinese, I don't know. Something.
I could tell her. I could tell it was a question by the way he said it. Farts. It's gonna be the fartists.
The fartists.
Yeah.
You're gonna have
Different-
low
you're gonna have
B's and high
features.
Yep. It's gonna be all classical.
I like it.
Yep.
I like classical flatulence.
Gas.
Flatulence.
Classical flatulence. Oh
God damn it. Wally! Yeah. Look at this guy.
Everyone just fucking turned this podcast off.
So
this is when we were talking about limits on
yeah,
movies. Like
that's
when you
it.
turn off, that
We've
was it.
reached the limit.
Fuck that guy.
That was it.
Hey, welcome to the Decision Reel Movie Review podcast, where we try and fail to review movies of today and yesterday. This week, Wally, what are we looking at?
We got a new. Well, you can't tell. They can't tell.
They can't tell.
But we have a new setup. Steve has upgraded.
We have
We've
upgraded.
moved to
We've
the
done some
top
stuff.
in a deluxe
moved
apartment
to the top. We've done some
in the
things.
sky. Yep. Can they see a farther view of this?
I mean,
Or are you gonna save?
We're gonna keep it under wraps until we fully revamp everything, incling the
So
logos
far away,
and everything.
I
know,
can't
yeah, it's
read
fun.
my
Far away.
We used to be close. Now we're far. We're in a bigger space. I
Can
think
you guys
it's good.
still play footsie? No.
We could if we wanted
you?
to, but we're not.
Yeah.
We're definitely not going to.
I definitely can't.
No, you're just barely even out.
Steven, him and every show you guys haven't seen, but our feet are like this.
We're just
The
interconnected.
toes are holding.
That's how we know we're here.
Yep.
Anyways, Wally, it was your pick this week. What movie are we reviewing?
Black Dynamite.
Black Dynamite.
Yes.
This is probably the most Wally pick I've seen in a while.
Yes. I had to reach deep into movies that I don't think you guys have all seen. I think Steve had seen it prior.
Yeah.
Or was this your first time?
Oh no, I've seen it. It's
Okay.
been. I think I saw it when it came out with you, probably.
Yeah, it's definitely a Blaxploitation film, like
Oh, yeah.
to its core,
Oh yeah,
but it's hilarious.
Yeah.
And it's got a lot of famous people in it.
it does.
Spawn.
It's fun. Yeah.
Yeah. Michael Jaw or whatever his name is. Is it Michael Jaw?
Michael J. Courtney or not? Michael J.
Jaw.
White.
Michael J. White. Yeah.
J. Courtney. What am I thinking?
But I would be lying if I didn't say I chose this because my partner to the left of me over here, I don't think likes movies like this.
wanted to see
my
her
table
reaction.
partner. Yeah, I was curious because she has a list of movies she really dislikes on the podcast, and I think I've picked at least the top 2 at least, because there was the Nicolas Cage,
the prisoners
Hobo with a
of
Shotgun,
the Ghostland, and then Hobo with the shot.
Azkaban, and then there's
Azkaban.
hopefully
Hobo
this.
with the shotgun was
Hobo-
definitely still top of the list.
Hopefully this is
This was
is
a 10
made
out of
it.
10.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yes,
all right, okay, yeah, I like that. Let's be real.
I'm just kidding.
This movie
I know.
obviously isn't good, but it's entertaining.
No, it's not good, but I also
No, it's not good.
I also feel like that's part of its purpose though. Like,
100%.
I mean, it wasn't it made in the 2000s and it's filmed like it's in the freaking
70s,
70s?
Yeah.
Not just their clothing, but like filmed
Yes,
like it was
everything
in
about
that.
it.
Everything was
We need
like that.
period correct cameras, lighting, boom mics, actors, clothing,
Period
sets.
piece comedy with all the tropes.
Yeah,
Every last one of them.
and it's great.
Yeah, and it didn't matter what it is. It could be just
Tell
like
me-
an action movie trope or anything like that.
Tell me another movie that has President Nixon with nunchucks.
I know it's so good.
And It's not like he's not good at them either.
The whole time he's like, "Hey, motherfucker." Hey, motherfucker.
And then he's like, "I'm so sorry, First Lady, for hitting you or whatever, spin kicking you into the plates or whatever."
Sometimes getting away with my own morals.
Yeah. So good. So good. I like it. Anyways, the plot of Black Dynamite. Black Dynamite is the greatest African-American action star of the 1970s. When his only brother is killed by the man, it's up to him to find justice.
Arguably the best the best sum up that I've heard.
Oh, yeah. It's great.
Since we've been on this podcast. Simple, to the point.
Knows what it is.
100% correct.
Says the 70s, says his name, says that his brother was killed, and he needs to find justice.
That's all you need.
Sometimes that's everything you need.
Yeah. Tara?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
the whole list right there.
I mean, it is.
Yep.
That's what you need.
Can you give us did it make the top 5 of movies that we've done that you dislike? Do you think?
This can't be the worst movie you've ever seen.
No, she already said Hobo.
Hobo with the shotgun.
Yeah.
Is it in the top 5 worst movies you've ever seen?
Well, on the podcast.
On the podcast.
Yeah. At least on the podcast.
Probably.
In your life?
No, probably not in my life.
What's the worst movie you've seen in your life?
Probably Hobo with a shotgun.
They're fucking nailed.
Yep.
I
was shooting for the lowest.
I don't. Okay, well, all right. So here's the thing, though.
Just any death clocks.
If I start watching a movie and it seems bad, I turn it off. So it's hard for me to say. Like,
so you don't go, well, I got to know how this ends.
No,
Okay.
no.
What's the shortest amount of time you've given a movie before you just went, not gone? The credits? You saw that Harvey Weinstein did it, and you're like, I'm out.
No.
Can't be in this.
Has anyone bailed on a movie that we've done? I've come close to bailing, and it was just recently. It was on the Terrifier stuff, but that's the only movie that I've ever come close to, like,
I'm trying to think.
I
don't think this is a good idea.
I haven't bailed because of commitment. Because you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I would have
there.
turned off fucking Hobo with a shotgun if I didn't know I needed to talk about it.
Right,
you know what I mean?
right.
Like, I would have turned it off.
I need to talk about it, so I can't turn it off.
I probably wouldn't have finished this one.
What?
I don't think she would have either.
Yeah, okay.
The intro is ridiculous, where he gets up and he's like, keep it down. You're gonna wake the other bitches. I can see Tara getting to that part going, oh no,
this ain't for me.
For me, it's also just the bad, like that it's bad, whether it's on purpose or not.
All right.
Like
you don't like the on purpose cringe of it.
No.
Well, all right. I mean, I do. I think it's hilarious.
Why is that a video game?
Shh! Don't wake the bitches. Oh no.
Oh yeah.
It's
Steve finally hooked me up.
We finally got it going.
Yeah.
And we're in.
Here's the thing: is I'm afraid of what he's gonna search on there and what comes up that we don't see. You know what I mean? Like what
now all for everyone
scary
to see.
stuff will come up that we have to be like, oh my god, close it.
Well, we can edit that out.
Why is this not the first one that pops up? I guess there's other clips in this that are just as good.
Declares war on what?
Dude, don't
Listen to me right now.
There's so much.
The entire scene towards. Okay. Also, I thought this movie was ending like 3 different times.
I thought
we had gotten to
I
the
like
end.
it.
I didn't because I was waiting for it to end. So
they were
like
faking me out with an ending.
But when they're in the diner and they're all just trying to get to the answer of the anaconda stuff being, I was so frustrated.
That's hilarious.
That was the
I
whole
was
idea.
so frustrated. And
So
what's the largest snake in the world? Shut
Anaconda.
up. Shut up.
What singer does the woo?
And who makes M&Ms? And what's that spelled backwards? Take off the S. But I was like, oh my God, it was the like, I didn't need to watch any of that to know that it was going to be the fucking, it was going to be part of it.
That's the joke.
It's not fun.
Sorry.
It is. I mean, it's funny.
Oh wait, you can't watch this.
No, it's blurred. It's blurred out.
I made it.
It's blurred out.
Okay.
But that's what. You're gonna wake the other bitches.
Okay, I don't know if
It's
anyone can
ridiculous.
Do that, that's
ridiculous. Where to watch Black Dynamite? For free, it's on Tubi. You can watch it there.
No one cares.
Subscription, it's not. You can't.
I
it's not.
I care.
I care. If you want to rent it, it's on Amazon, YouTube, Google Play, Apple TV, and Fandango at home, just like everything else is.
Am I the next pick?
I believe so. Yeah.
I was sitting there today.
Oh no.
As I
Doesn't it
was,
go? It just goes clock.
as I was
clockwise,
watching
right?
this movie,
Yes.
and I was like, what could I do
Oh fuck.
to them?
It's gonna be bad.
Carrick had some fun ideas.
I bet.
Even. And I haven't decided if I'm going to do that to you guys or if I'm just going to be normal. And
Well,
pick.
Tune in later on this episode when we find out our torture.
Timestamp when Steve's
Right.
and I souls leave our bodies.
It's not going to
Let's
be
see.
good.
I mean, will it be a musical? Will it be a cartoon?
I mean, I like
Will it
cartoons.
be-
I hate musicals.
Will it be a musical cartoon?
that is
It's
my
going to be a
kryptonite.
musical cartoon. It's going to be.
I can't do musical cartoons like all the old classic
What
ones.
would be a musical cartoon besides
all
I mean,
original
all-
Disney?
Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah. Shit, I was thinking like newer stuff.
Sarah and I had this conversation, and we were talking about musicals because you wanted me to watch La Miserable.
La Miserable.
Yeah, whatever. How you
How I say it.
enunciate that?
La
And I was
Miserables.
like, I had to confess. I was like, look, I
You
know
can
you
just call
love
it
that
Les
shit,
Mis. That's all anyone calls it.
but I can't do it.
Not for me.
Can't do it.
I'm checking out.
Yep. Yep.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you.
Time gone
It's-
by.
It's not for everybody. Just
I'm
like
not a
Wicked just
theatrical
came
kinda
out,
guy.
and my mom's all about it, and like asked my wife, like, "Oh, you want to go see Wicked?" My wife's like, "No."
He's like, "Hey."
Pretty much.
Sorry.
We can say it now. It's coming back.
No.
I've gotten permission.
I don't think it's a
From?
permission thing, Steve.
I know it's not. I know. From the
listen,
community.
I am a
Steve
I
has
am a musical
signed
person.
document.
I am a musical person, but
Sure.
I wasn't like.
Oh no, you are. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
I mean,
Ooh.
I knew I was going to see Wicked because just for the respect of the
Wicked.
of the
'Cause it's
original
wicked.
musical,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
the respect of someone who likes
Sure.
musicals and
Oh, yeah,
especially
yeah.
the Broadway ones who are
We know.
kind of the start of a lot of that. But I wasn't
know.
like pressed on. You know what I was like?
Sure.
I'll get to it.
You
I'll
saw
see it.
Did you sing to the songs?
No, because
Good.
that's
You're not allowed.
disrespectful.
You're not
Did you
allowed.
sing
But-
songs in the theater?
Did you sing
But-
songs?
I went and saw it last week, like the second day it was out, because my friend had asked me to go see it, and I was
Okay.
like, all right, cool. Like
Sure, why not?
somebody, because I also wasn't sure who was going to go see it with me. I just didn't know, who I was going to be able to pull into that.
Makes sense.
But I
Pull
was like,
into
yeah,
that.
I'll go see it. That's I knew I was going to eventually. It was great.
Okay.
And I'm not an Ari fan.
Yeah.
I've known she's been phenomenal for the one who plays the Green Witch.
Mm-hmm.
She's crazy. She's insanely talented.
Yes.
I'm not a big Ari fan. Just like I know she can sing, but I don't
Who the
like her
fuck is
voice.
Ari?
Ariana Grande.
Ariana Grande.
Oh, you call her Ari?
That's what they call her.
Can we just call it Grande?
Call her the Grande.
She actually used
Very
her.
large.
She actually used her. Her
Why is it called a venti? Just call it
Bendy's
large.
twin.
her original last name in the credits of this movie.
And it was a big deal.
But
for her.
I've just never been a big fan of hers.
Sure.
But I left there
As a fan.
impressed. I left there impressed for what she did for the movie, at least. So yeah, we'll just see what
I've heard
happens.
it's-
at
I've
the
heard
end
it's
of-
good.
Yep.
I'm
The
in.
visuals are, and if you look into it, they actually didn't use that much CGI.
CGI.
They
CGI.
did a lot of like
Practical stuff.
set work and
That's
planted
good, that's
actual
good.
flowers and built an actual like train and stuff for some of the
Well, I
scenes.
kind of
like,
hope they did because, like, the whole idea of it being based off the play, not the movie.
you
wanna-
do make those things.
Exactly.
Like,
you
that's
want to
part of
push it towards that.
I mean,
So,
obviously they had to make. I think I read that the budget of the movie was like $140 million.
140
The budget.
thousand. Oh yeah,
The budget, but in their first weekend they hit over 100 million.
That's good.
So-
You know that Wolves movie with Brad Pitt, and
Yeah, I haven't watched it yet, but was it?
that budget was
watch it?
over like 150 million.
Did you watch it?
No, but it takes place in like 3 fucking rooms and
That's weird. Then I feel like.
called money laundering.
Because there's got to be a lot of. On that real quick before we
Oh,
get
shit.
back into movie stuff.
movie
I'm
stuff.
not in it today.
You're fine.
You're fine. You're still doing better than I do on every
Every day.
Did you see that article that a banana that was duct taped to the wall in an art exhibit went for like $80 million or something?
Because it's a fruit.
Well, everybody was commenting, being
It's
like,
a berry.
Exactly.
everybody's commenting, being like, this is money laundering. There's no way in the real world
art.
someone would have spent that much money. An actual, and the person who bought it is some sort of like entrepreneur in like the crypto world and stuff. So it's like,
Yeah, probably.
I was like, yeah,
There's a lot of things
who's dropping
pointing in
60-something million
sketchy
dollars
For a
on
fucking
a
banana,
banana?
duct taped to a wall. It's not about the art. It's about how you do it.
He just gets the banana.
It's the
and
principle.
It's like rotten. This took 6 days.
What if he went home and he just went home and ate it? He ate it on the ride home.
Oh, did he?
Hold
no,
on.
I'm saying, what if he
he's so
did?
funny.
What if he did? I literally spent $60 million on this. Watch me fucking eat it right
What
now.
if the whole thing?
200 calories.
What if the whole thing was the artists themselves went and bought and grew their own banana tree in their backyard and took them 6 months, 8 months, whatever, cultivating and getting the perfect banana.
tree.
And they finally got it, right? After all that, and the art was, this is the banana, sticking it on the wall.
I can go grab a perfect banana from Wee His down the street.
You sure can, but you didn't grow it.
Then we would have
I
to.
can tell
We
people
would.
I
Do we
grew it.
consider then all? Do we consider all farmers and produce suppliers artists then at that point?
Everybody's an artist.
Yes,
I'm an
they're
artist.
producing
Because that's
something.
they're producing
Yeah,
something.
they're producing something.
They didn't make it themselves though. It's grown from a
I'm gonna
seed
make a
or
album. Yeah,
but
whatever
they're-
that came out.
An album of farts. It's gonna be the fartists.
The fartists.
Yeah.
You're gonna have
different.
low
You're gonna have
B's and high.
features.
Yep. It's
Yeah.
gonna be all
Features.
classical.
I like it.
Yep.
I like classical flatulence.
Gas.
Flatulence.
Classical flatulence. Oh my
God damn it. Wally! Yeah. Look at this guy.
Everyone
Look at
just
this
fucking turned this podcast off.
guy. So,
This is when we were talking about limits on
yeah,
movies. Like when you
that's
turn
it.
it off, that
We've
was it.
reached the limit.
Fuck that guy.
That was it.
Anyways, Black Dynamite was written by Michael J.
Black
White,
Dynamite.
Scott Sanders, and Byron Mins. I'm trying to get my radio voice on.
Black Dynamite.
Welcome to 95.5.
The kung fu noises in this. So,
97.1.
Oh,
Wash F. Are they playing Christmas music yet?
I don't know. Let me tune to it on my
Yeah.
Pip Boy. Sorry. It has a FM radio.
Of course it does.
Why wouldn't it?
Oh, that's what I'm saying. Why wouldn't it?
Right. Black Dynamite was directed by Scott Sanders.
What are you doing?
Never heard of him.
Me neither. He hasn't directed anything but the TV show.
I
as
mean,
well.
I had never heard of this movie either. So
There's a
You're
TV show.
welcome.
Get on that TV show. It's just as good.
You're welcome.
It's rated R for sexuality, nudity, language, and some violence with drug content. I
All
don't
of
like.
these.
I don't like how it's like some violence. The whole movie is like violent.
The part where he got shot in the shoulder and he's in the doctor's office. And the doctor catches him. He's like, "What'd you expect me to do when you sent that lady in here with her titties?"
Are you saying you didn't laugh at all throughout this whole movie?
do you know what I laughed at?
Yeah, go the penis, the small penis.
No,
Oh.
did not.
They
laugh
kept
at
going
that.
back and look back and forth
Did
at
not
it.
laugh at that. What I laughed at was within the first 5 minutes of the movie when.
So you
his
thought it was gonna be
brother-
good.
No,
Oh.
but when his brother was like,
Not me.
"What are you saying, you jive fellas?" Like that's what I laughed at. I laughed
was
at
funny.
him,
And then,
and then I probably not anymore. Maybe the rest.
You
of the
got to
time.
have at least one giggle.
I was
At
gonna
least a
say
giggle.
because
There's
I
gotta be
was
another giggle.
cracking up watching this movie by myself, doing the knee slapper.
She's Chinese down to his knees.
Saying something Chinese, I don't know. Something.
I could tell what it was. I could tell it was a question by the way he said it.
Yeah, I didn't laugh at that, but I was like, oh my God, is he going to keep calling these Vietnamese people Chinese
Yes.
this whole story?
Yes.
He
The
sure
whole
did. Sure did.
He sure did. It was funny.
Hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe.
Movie's meant to be taken seriously.
It's
The
meant,
whole
it's
time.
meant to be taken as gospel. This
Yes,
really happened.
yes.
There was a man called Black Dynamite, and he's here to help.
Nunchucked.
Sorry, I
fucking
ruined
Take
your,
this
sorry, I ruined your Black Panther party.
He's here to take the drugs off the street.
Oh yeah.
And anybody who's doing it,
I'm gonna shake those drugs out of your boy.
I'm not
Black
stopping.
Dynamite, I sell drugs.
Right.
That was also a really fucking funny part.
It was,
Anyways.
but not to Tara.
Well, she remembered it. Maybe she thought it was a little funny.
Maybe. This is starring Michael J. White as Black Dynamite, Sally Richardson as Gloria Gray, Arsenio Hall as Tasty Freeze.
I was just about to say, wasn't that Arsenio? I feel like we
Wasn't
should
that
watch
Arsenio?
the funniest moments and see if any. But there's 8 minutes long. There's got to be a smaller one than that.
It's because that's how funny it is. It's 8 minutes of funny. No, not funny. Tasty Freeze. Kevin Chapman is O'Leary. Tommy Davidson is
You
cream
did
corn.
freezer meals.
Oh shit!
Tasty
That's
freezer
why we
meals. This guy.
This was a mistake.
Yeah, that's perfect. We got Tommy Davidson, like I said, is cream corn. Oba. Oh my God, I'm gonna fuck this name up.
Oh
Baba.
my God.
Oba Baba Tunde as Osiris. Richard Edson as Dino. Buddy Lewis as Gunsmoke. Brian McKnight as Sweet Meat. And Nicole Harry Parker as Mahogany Black.
We need names like that.
I know, right?
It's got to be. It's obviously two words.
Sweet Meat.
sweet meat, but it's got to be something like food and then an adjective in front of it.
Potato Farm.
That's kind of backwards.
Yeah, you're right.
It's a noun. It's a place. I'll think of it as we go.
It kind of worked. Sweet Meat's a good one. How can you beat that?
That's
Sweet
pretty
Meat.
good.
What?
That's pretty good.
It is pretty good. Runtime, the best part of this movie from Tara, for Tara, 84 minutes.
Not bad at all.
In and out, pretty quick.
Ooh, okay. Non-movie related.
Yep.
Went to Vegas. In-N-Out Burger still slaps. It's
Yeah,
still
it
the
does.
shit. I don't know what it is about that burger. I had the two times I went.
Animal style.
Sure. So compare
It's the
that
only way to do it.
to Shake Shack then.
Shake Shack's good, but Shake Shack still feels like it's more of an elegant burger.
I haven't had shake.
In-N-Out feels like it's a McDonald's with really good burgers.
I got
so
you.
I put those in two different
Categories.
categories.
Yeah, Shake Shack's more, it's not fast food. It's more of like even though it's not a sit-down restaurant. I mean, it is. Every restaurant can be. But it's more of a, yeah, you're right.
It
I don't
just
even know.
feels a little
feels
more elegant, but
elevated.
it's not necessarily like I'm walking into a fucking Applebee's. It's
Right.
just somewhere in the middle.
Is Applebee's elegant to you?
Well,
I'm a classy man.
we go to AB's and it's great. We get them half-price apps after 9.
Take your mom out on a nice dinner date.
Never call her again. That's how we do it.
Dorothy Mantooth is a saint.
But no, when's the last time anybody has been to Applebee's?
It's been multiple years.
It's been a long time.
Yeah, because it sucks.
It used to be the thing.
It used to be good.
What I will say is the last time that we did go to Applebee's, the food actually was good.
You know what?
But that was multiple years ago.
When was the last time you guys went to
only-
Red Robin?
My birthday.
2 Red Robin?
Well, not my birthday, but like my birthday month because they give me a free fucking burger.
actually-
Hold on. Bottomless fries, freckle lemonade.
Oh yeah.
I
I
actually
fucking
get
knew
Red
it.
Robin. I actually get Red Robin kind of regularly.
I haven't. I've been there forever. Took the family there Sunday. It was delicious.
What do you get?
The Royal Red Robin.
The Royal Red Robin. Isn't that like?
It's got the fried egg on it
They
and
got it.
bacon.
I think it's a new one,
Ew,
but it's a queso burger.
Oh, I love fried egg on a burger.
So let me tell you, they bring out a burger. It looks normal, right? Just like a normal burger.
But it tastes like Mexican.
And there's a cup on top of it.
Ooh.
And then they lift the cup and the queso goes.
So you have
This
to
is new
eat
for
it.
sure.
You have to do it with a fork.
touched all the
You
case.
have to do it with a fork.
Okay, because I was about to say.
So
Bring
on
that
the
up.
image,
Bring that up.
on the image, hold on, I'll bring it up after I
Yeah,
talk
yeah.
it. But on the image, on the menu, it looked like the bun was off and the queso was sitting.
Oh.
But when I got it, the bun was on.
I got
So I don't
you.
know if someone fucked up or if I just didn't see it.
Maybe
correctly.
they're supposed to do it on that, and then the bun goes on top, so then it's not a
Could be.
full mess, whatever. Well, they had. Me and Tiffany used to go to Red Robin all the time because my favorite burger there was the A1 peppercorn burger. Yeah, that looks. Hold on. That looks. Yeah, that's on top.
Yeah. So I just
Drenched
got
in case. That looks pretty good.
It was.
Yeah,
good.
it looks pretty.
It was fucking
pretty good.
delicious.
Fuck.
Look at this guy.
Yeah,
Look, what
he
is he
knows.
doing?
He
What
Those
knows.
the
glasses
fuck
are
is those?
bomb.
Yeah, I kind of like.
What do you
those.
mean bomb?
Like they're
The bomb.
good. They're cool.
Those are the dumbest fucking glasses.
They're cool and they're green.
I'd wear them. That looks good as shit. I'm not gonna lie. That looks pretty good.
right.
I would. Yeah.
That's delicious.
Yeah.
It was a 1 on their fiery rating, so it wasn't too.
You don't like fried
hot.
egg on a burger? Have you had fried egg on a burger?
It's delicious.
I'm not an egg guy, so
Oh, so then why would you?
right.
I love
Like
fried,
it.
but I have to get it.
Eggs are delicious.
But a lot of
also
places
fat,
they
so.
do a lot of places
Oh, wait, we
though
have
when
that.
they have egg on a burger they do it over easy and I always change it to over hard because I don't want it running out
I'm
onto the
surprised
bun.
you know that's
Over
awesome.
hard.
I'm glad.
Good for you.
There's all three of them. Over medium, over hard.
Over easy.
I'm a sunny side up kind of cat myself. I like that yolk just fucking.
I got you.
I just don't like it I don't like
Steve's
it
like,
running
oh god.
in a burger.
In a
I don't like it
burger.
running because then it runs out and it makes the bun all soggy and I want to be able to like eat it and not have to worry about getting it all over my hands. So I get it over hard, but it's usually if there's egg on the burger, it's usually fried egg. There's usually bacon as well, and there's usually like mayonnaise, not like a lot of ketchup and mustard and other stuff.
I got what you're
Onions maybe sometimes.
young Wally would take a trip to Denny's with his grandpa
saying. Ooh.
every Saturday or Sunday
Sure.
morning, and he would always get what is the Grand? Is it the Grand Slam? I think
Grand
it's-
Slam.
Where
But
it's
he'd
like
always
a
get
full-
that, and he'd always do the egg first, runny, and then
to get it in everything else.
and then scoop with all the bread
Okay,
and the
all
toast.
right.
So ever since
Well,
then,
like-
I've been
Just locked in.
locked
I
in.
appreciate a runny egg when I get like eggs Benedict because
Okay.
you want it in there. You know what I mean? Like you
Sure.
want that in the mix with everything else.
Yeah.
But not
Do
on my
the-
burger.
Do that.
I enjoy pulling it off.
Okay, never
Live
mind.
my life, dog.
Me and Tiffany, when we used to go, we used to get the A1 peppercorn burger, and it was like the bomb.
Good
It was
burger?
so good. It had the onion straws on it, and then the bun had like actual onions in the bun itself and everything, and then it had like the A1.
Had Red Robin?
Yeah, it had the A1 sauce on it.
Red Robin.
They got rid of it, and now I just can't find that signature burger there that I want to get every time. And that was like the whole thing of, you go to McDonald's because I want a Big Mac, or you go to Wendy's because you want the spicy chicken
Certain
sandwich.
yeah.
So there's certain
Sandwich,
places you
yeah.
go that you want to get something, and that was
Carrot
always our
gets-
thing, and it's not there anymore.
Carrot gets the Southern Charm burger, or he gets the Whiskey River barbecue
Oh,
burger.
Whiskey River.
The old
There's my name.
Whiskey River.
There it is.
No, what was it? Russell
I'm
Winchester.
the Whiskey River.
Yeah, it was-
Well, we got new ones today. That's what
Oh,
I'm saying.
right.
Was it Russell or Rusty?
I think it was
Russell?
Rusty. I think it was
Winchester?
Rusty, but we'll go. Russell would be.
Russell's like the
non-nickname
government
version.
name, and then Rusty is like what your friends call you.
Yeah.
Rusty
Winchester.
Win. Rusty Win.
Oh, Russ Win.
Oh,
It
Russ
works.
Win.
It
works.
fucking
It
works.
Telling you, I came up with your best
I
stage
need
name.
to become an
ever.
actor so I can use that, or a musician.
You should really become a musician.
You should
Re-
become a
I
musician.
just keep waiting for it
You
to
would
happen.
be good at the theremin.
I
Unless
keep
you can-
waiting for it one day to see you play music. I just
Unless
keep
you can
waiting for
open
it.
your mind and learn how to play the fucking theremin.
1,000 didgeridoos.
I like it. Black Dynamite was released on November 19th, 2004.
Wow, this one was close to
It's
anniversary
older.
too.
It's older than you think it is.
When we watched
This is the same year.
National Treasure or The Mummy, we were watching it the same week it came out too.
I might
Oh,
be
really?
wrong. Hold on, I might be wrong.
And then this one just came out last week.
I might be wrong.
It's been almost exactly 20 years.
I am wrong. It's October 16th, 2009.
Okay, then it has.
I thought it was later, but
This is my problem making notes sometime because I have to Google and search that, and
I think
never,
fours also look like nines sometimes
they do.
if you look at them quick.
We don't know what we're doing here.
It's a one line away from being a 9.
One line,
It's a 4 and a 9.
2 lines.
Why were you searching Watergate?
Because he was fighting Nixon, and I got the presidents all fucked up.
Where can I watch Black Dynamite? You know where.
Progressive phone number.
I signed into my own personal Google.
It's
so
fine. You
guys
do
will
you.
see.
We're gonna see some crazy shit now.
Yeah. Oh, don't you worry.
I like it. Don't you worry, child.
Yeah. Worry, don't you worry, child.
Box office that week. The top 10. Number 10. The Invention of Lying.
Oh, with Ricky Gervais.
I don't want to
Gervais.
look up every one of these.
Ricky Gervais.
I'm not going to look up every one.
You shouldn't because it's gonna show.
We're not gonna ever do
Scores
the
and stuff.
Invention of Lying.
Yeah.
Let's be real here. I'm not
If
picking
we're
it.
interested, I'll look it
You're not picking it.
Negative Batman.
Yeah. Number 9, a movie I actually enjoyed that I'm pretty sure you've never seen. Well, be surprised. Is with Bruce Willis. It's called Surrogates.
With who's the woman in that?
She's
he's
blonde.
I don't mean to bring this podcast
I've
down,
seen
but
that.
heard he's on a decline.
Yeah.
Heavy
Oh yeah.
now.
He's gone.
Yeah, that's
I'm just gonna watch Die
So-
Hard again and make Tara watch it for the first
Title's kind of weird.
time. What?
The title of the movie's kind of weird.
Surrogates?
No.
Die Hard.
Die Hard.
As
Because he's hard. He's dying hard.
He's hard.
Because he's hard. Hey, you don't know. Sometimes when you go, man, you just fucking.
I got rigor mortis of the dick.
It happens quick.
Sorry. I love Bruce Willis.
dying over here.
Yeah, she's got something in her eye. Just in case you're wondering what's going on, we talked about.
There's
this
an
before-
eye
before it
in
started.
your eye.
I'm not tweaking. I just
You sure?
things in my eye.
Everybody's tweaking.
I wish
on
I was,
something.
I wish I
She's a
was
tweaker.
fucking tweaking.
Yeah. Anyways, Surrogates is cool because it's like kind of futuristic where everybody has like a robot that they get in.
Their
But they're not-
body.
Their body is a robot and they get in like a chair in their house.
Yep.
And basically it's like a Starlink to them. Kind of like the Tesla robots where
I
it's
think I
somebody
remember this.
controlling them.
But then like bad stuff starts happening.
Yeah. It's pretty cool. I
I've
liked
seen
it.
it.
Yeah, I liked it.
I mean, I haven't seen it
In a
probably
while.
since it came out.
Yeah,
but
it's been a
yeah,
minute. But
definitely
I
watched it.
enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. Number 8, Toy Story 3D double feature.
Double feature.
So I'm assuming it was probably Toy Story 1 and 2 in a double feature
Okay.
in 3D.
Sure. They're already long movies, so that's a stent. They're like 2-hour movies, aren't they?
You got a friend.
Toy Story 1's probably like 96 minutes.
You were right.
Look
You
at
nailed
that.
it.
That's not even 96. Toy Story 2 was 92 minutes. Toy Story 3.
23. What the fuck?
What are you doing? It's already up there. You don't need to keep correcting it. It already gave us the answer.
They even got Shrek 2's runtime there at a $1.30. They're literally right underneath there. Toy Story 4 is
They're
long.
slowly getting longer.
Yeah. We're just going to keep adding 10 minutes to each runtime of these movies. Number 7, which is weird, Zombieland.
Ow.
Did you point at something?
I
Oh, your
did.
movie.
There's a poster on the wall over there.
Oh,
That's weird.
yeah.
I didn't even.
I like Zombieland.
It's
1 and 2.
I think I've only seen 2, probably once. I remember enjoying it until the end when they got to that
Colony.
and
Yeah.
then like shit goes wild. It felt Walking Dead-ish to me.
Yeah.
Still
And
haven't seen the second one.
I kind of checked out.
I
didn't want to ruin the first one. I love the first one.
It's
The second one is good.
it's worth watching.
The second one
You
is
think so?
good in
Yeah,
different
yeah.
ways. Like
It feels the same.
it's still
I just
funny.
remember seeing I think previews of the really basic chick. Like the really like
so
uppity.
fucking funny.
It's-
she's the best
so
part of the movie.
funny. She really is. She's the best character in the movie. She's so funny. And Woody is still Woody. Like everybody is still who they
Good old
were in
Woody.
the first one. You know what I mean? Like
Did
they
he
still.
find the Twinkie? Because at the end of the first one,
You got to watch it.
Okay.
When they found
Just
that
curious.
truck of Twinkies and they're all
Ho-hos or whatever they were,
Yeah,
yeah.
it was funny. Number 6, Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs.
Oh my
Big one.
God! Listen,
Big
The
one.
Fliftiftifer.
I haven't seen that movie since probably the first time I watched
Great
it.
movie.
But the first time I watched it was a while after it had come out, and people were like, "No, Tara, like you
gotta
like
watch
cartoons,
it. You
need to
gotta watch it. Yeah.
And I watched it by myself.
You weren't ready.
I was crying,
Oh, yeah.
laughing within the first few minutes when he's
Steve.
in his fake, like, or in his scientist thing, and he does the beep boop 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 boop, like with his mouth, and he's hitting the buttons. I was crying, laughing.
I think
It's hilarious.
there's a genre of adult like animated movies like that.
Sure.
well, not
like
even just that, but they're making them more
Yeah, yeah.
because they
Yeah,
know
yeah.
adults are taking.
But there's
the
there's
kids
like
to
there's
see
like a
them.
few of them that really like stick out. You can watch
Yeah.
as an adult, I guess is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That being one of them.
It's great. And kids can like it too. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
there's jokes for the mid-level, bottom level, and top level. Us being
I watched Bluey, right?
Yeah, right. Yeah,
It's
I heard
usually not a choice, but it's
I heard it's
hilarious.
pretty.
It's hilarious.
I heard it gets emotional.
Yeah.
It's life. It kind of gives me 90s vibes.
That's good.
Kind of gives at
And
the
you
end
know
of
what?
every one, it's like got a good lesson learned.
And I've said that
Family
before,
just-
like there's not a lot of shows out there anymore that do that.
This one does.
I've heard even like Bluey's the kid, right? The puppy.
Yeah, little girl.
I don't know.
Puppy. They're puppies.
Kidless here.
They're
Will you tell
Australian.
us?
They're meant to be Australian cattle dogs.
Australian
They also
cow
speak
dogs.
English, so
That makes sense.
But I even saw
She's like,
something
"There's
where
the
like
puppies."
Bluey's
The puppies.
aunt, Bluey's mom's sister or something can't have puppies. Like that's like a storyline
There's
at
a
one
couple
point
of-
in the show. Like she
kinda good.
can't.
Cool.
And then like they do touch on like Bluey's mom getting like exhausted and
Sure.
overstimulated
Oh, yeah.
and stuff like that. And I was like, okay. And
Life
kids don't
lessons every
get kids
episode.
aren't picking up on a lot of that.
No.
But the parents
It's-
are.
exactly.
And they're like, oh, I feel seen.
so shit's hilarious.
It's good though.
It's real.
I
And
mean,
it's
those
hilarious.
parts aren't
Minus being talking
hilarious.
dogs and
I
cartoons.
mean,
that I just talked
Highly recommended. 9 out of 10.
Cloudy with Chance Meatballs. Yes, 9 out of 10.
Yeah, Bluey. 9 out of 10.
Okay. Cloudy with a
Serious.
Chance of Meatballs too. 8
Probably-
out of 10.
Probably 8.5.
Yeah.
8.5 to
Australian
9.
cattle dogs are in real life though they are wild.
Yeah.
Is that
You would know.
not an Australian Shepherd? That's a completely different dog?
Yeah, so there's Australian cattle and there's Australian shepherd. I have
Are
Australian
they
shepherds.
almost the same? They
No.
like hop skipping away from each. Are they like
I mean, they're both herding. They're both working dogs. Like they're herding dogs.
a working
still.
dog?
Hey.
But they look different.
Fuck.
Like the Australian cattle dogs, a lot of times they'll have the pointy ears. They're short hair. They're not like
Why do I
fluffy
talk? I
like
got
the
you.
sheep, like the shepherds.
Yeah.
They usually do have tails.
Okay.
A lot of
Usually
times
they
the
have
Australian
tails.
shepherds, they've got they've clipped
Same
them.
with
They've got
humans.
nubs.
Nubbed.
But like
Nub.
mine, two of mine are nubbed. Not I didn't do it.
Yeah, they came
obviously
nubbed.
they came nubbed.
Well, how long are we talking nubbing? Like
No, like little, like a little nub. Like
but
they
it's
can still wag, but it's a nub.
Oh,
And Jade's
Can't
whole
keep
body vibrates.
well, because they got nothing to wag.
So she like
I
her
wish my
whole body
I
and her
wish
whole.
Diesel got nubbed.
Quack.
That would've been
She's, well, they call them wiggle butts. Australian
Oh.
Shepherds are one of the top like wiggle butt dogs
Labs are a
because
big
they'll
one.
be nubs too, and their whole body like.
yeah, it's wiggling.
They just bash
wiggles.
their tail on shit. Literally bash their tail on stuff.
But Rhodey has a tail.
Oh.
He doesn't have a nub. He has a tail, and it's
So he probably
it's like a fluffy, wispy tail, but it's long.
Mm.
And you'll be talking to him in the hallway, and it's just against the
funny.
wall like the whole time you're talking to him because he can't stop himself. Like,
you think
he just gets
he's
excited.
like showing off to the other dogs? Like, look what I got.
I do feel like
They
when
have
he was
no
younger, the
control
other
over it.
two were
Oh, no,
probably
you're
like,
right.
what the, like, because he'll chase his tail, and the other two
Sure.
are probably, what the fuck are you doing, you idiot?
Hey guys,
you got
what is that?
dog?
Right.
You idiot.
Who
But
has
he
that?
is the dumb one of the three, too, so it does make sense.
Even better.
Yeah, I like it.
Better.
I like it. Number 5, the stepfather.
Just man up.
I think
man it.
I think he was evil.
Yeah, is that the one with No, that would have been too new. I don't know. The stepfather. Oh, fuck, that's not what I thought it was.
Is this the right year? 'Cause there's
Oh,
a
I
couple
almost
of them.
said
The guy
Penn
from
Badgley.
You?
I almost said Penn Badgley's in it, so I was right. So that's the one I was thinking of.
So that's the guy from You.
Love Penn Badgley, yeah.
Well,
Mm.
oh, and
Amber Heard.
and the bed shitter. Shitting beds.
But
and-
look at him. He looks great in this.
Isn't this the dude
He
from
looks the
that
same.
TV show?
The
you
You,
guys-
yeah. Oh, look, the guy from Nip Tuck.
Yep, that's the
Oh,
stepdad.
okay. This is the one I remember.
That's
Yep.
the stepfather.
I did
I'll
not
get rid of this
recognize those people were in this. There you go. There
God,
you go.
he's.
Oh my god.
Anyways, this looks like a shit movie. But yeah. Wally judges movies without watching them.
Hey. So I kind of thought another cool thing would be if there's a movie that we have never heard of in the top 10, we have to then all go around and guess the synopsis or come up with a
I feel like we've
synopsis.
done that before. Like
Yeah.
while we've been
Do we
like
do
in the
it while we're
process of
looking?
Googling.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, that's the one I was picturing when you said stepfather because I almost said with Penn Badgley, but then I couldn't remember if he was
Is
actually
that the dude?
one in
That's
it.
the main dude.
That
that
Penn
probably
Badgley's the
isn't-
one that's in You, and he's in Gossip Girl, and he was in
That's
Easy
why,
A,
that's why Tara knows right there.
and
That's
he
why
was
Tara
in
knows.
he was even John Tucker Must Die. He was the other Tucker. He was John Tucker's brother.
There's a set of dude nipples. She's there.
She's in it.
He's been in a lot of good like
Stuff.
the,
Oh,
the
Amber
from the
Heard.
from the 2000s
From the
to now,
20s.
like those types.
Yeah,
of
the 20s.
Didn't Amber
we can
Heard,
say
like,
that.
Run
Shit in a
out of
bed. What?
state. I'm curious how if she was just like full squat, like crab style,
Or
crab
just,
walk
like,
style.
And she tried to
squatting
say
over
it-
the bed.
Well, she said the dog did it, so
Yeah, that's not true.
I think
Show
you can
me
tell
the
difference
pictures.
between.
Well, it depends on
Dog
how big
shit,
that dog
human
is.
shit.
They had little dogs from
Yeah,
what
so
they
yeah.
said.
so-
That's as big as the dog. That shit is as big as the
There's
dog.
no way that's coming out of there. And the guy's like, well, I've seen some stuff. God damn it. Number 4, Couples Retreat.
That's a big one
That's a
too.
good one.
I liked it.
That was the.
Stanley.
Is that the one I got mixed
Stanley,
up?
spelled with a
for
C.
early? Is that where they go to the tropical island?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And they're playing Guitar
And
Hero
it's got a. Is it Vince
with
Vaughn?
Stanley. It's Vince
Yeah,
Vaughn.
it's fun.
Yeah. Okay. See, I
Vince
know that one. I
Vaughn.
know one of
Have
them.
you been attacked by a shark?
Yeah.
Don't talk to me.
It's like
a good one. That's a good
scratch.
one.
Yeah. Are you sure you didn't like scratch yourself getting up into the boat?
Oh,
on
that
the,
is
on
a
the
good
ladder?
one. Who else is it's Jason Bateman and Kristen
Jason
Bell
Bateman.
are
Yep,
also
Kristen
in it,
Bell.
and Malin, the blonde, the one who plays his
Ackerman
wife.
or whatever.
Yeah,
Malin.
and
I think Jason Bateman's another one of those good
John
actors.
Favreau.
They're
Yeah.
just the same
Oh, yeah,
for
the
some reason.
Favreau. The part
Yeah.
where he's like lathering his fucking.
and he's like, I got a little sun.
Yeah,
Is
yeah,
for the,
yeah,
Is this
it's for
good?
sun.
Is
Yeah,
this
it's
good
good.
for this? I don't know. I don't know. I not see anything. I didn't see anything.
I
No,
don't-
no, no.
don't-
I
don't-
just for the. I didn't.
do what you got to do.
We're
All right,
still
so,
watching this trailer too.
Yeah.
Well,
Top 3
Whatever.
that week, no particular order. Law-abiding citizen.
Oh, that's a
am.
good one.
Where the Wild Things Are. Paranormal Activity.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
Paranormal
The
Activity.
OG.
So hold on. Law-abiding and Where the Wild Things Are in their first week, and Paranormal is in its 4th week.
And still in the top 3. Impressive. I'm gonna say
Impressive.
law-abiding.
Law-abiding.
Where the Wild Things Are. Paranormal Activity. I know Paranormal Activity was huge when it came out because everyone thought it was real too.
I'm going to
first.
do La
but-
Peril Monsters or whatever the kid's book is.
Peril. Wow. Instead of paranormal, peril.
Peril.
Apparel. So it is.
Yeah.
You guys are going the same.
No.
Oh.
I put Paranormal Activity in the middle.
Oh, sorry. It is number 1, Where the Wild Things Are.
Damn.
Number 2, Law Abiding Citizen, and number 3, Paranormal Activity.
I guess
got
I was
one
the
right.
furthest off.
I got one right.
I got them all back, all fucking backwards.
Right?
My my tag on Instagram is Terranormal something. Could not be further from normal,
That's
but
funny.
that's what.
Give me
Paranormal.
claps, please. Clap noise. Hey.
She's Terranormal. Not
But she's
normal.
not.
God damn it.
We'll get you a name plaque right there.
Neurodivergent, bitch.
Budget time. What do we think it costs to make Black Dynamite?
$17.
Not a
Whoa,
lot.
hold on.
Not a lot.
You got to get the period correct equipment,
The
period
CGI.
correct cars, the period correct flames on that old.
The only CGI in the
Chinese
whole
guy.
fucking movie.
You got to get all them squibs.
Okay.
You got to get the small dick, right? That you can't. That's got to be a something.
Or maybe that was his real dick.
Who
You
knows?
still got to pay him.
Maybe he had a micro penis.
You still got to pay him.
What is it? What is his job? It's just
How
a
do you pay?
weld or something. What is the thing that he does? That guy, he like breaks into the door. But what is the thing that he does?
Oh yeah.
Can't remember his name, but his job is literally to do that and to have a small dick. That's his only job in the movie.
I'm gonna say $9 million.
$9 million.
I was gonna guess though too. Can I go?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go 13.
$13 million. I guess $10 million.
No,
Look at us. Round it.
We're on
it's
the
not
same
bad.
page.
It's not-
Actual budget 2.9.
super low. Goddamn.
So technically, I was the closest with my $17.
No, you're still over.
No, because we're closer with.
No, but it's
percentage-wise.
without going over. Those are the rules of what is it?
Price is right. You're
Price is
right.
right,
Touche. Touche.
Price is wrong.
Price is wrong, Bob.
I think you've had enough. No?
No, now you've had enough.
Walking away.
Bitch.
Bitch. All right, box office. What do we think this thing made in the box office?
No, it wasn't in the top
Same
10.
amount.
Same amount. You're saying 2.9.
I'm gonna go 5.
$5 million.
I don't think a lot of people watch this.
Okay.
Was it even in theaters?
I don't know.
I mean, yeah, it had an opening weekend.
I saw this illegally.
That's not this illegally.
Fred brought over the burned DVD.
Oh wow! Remember
I feel like this
Remember
was.
Vince
I feel like
Cucinato?
this was
Yep.
one of those
Yeah.
What
select
happened to him?
theaters. I feel like this was one of those select
it just disappeared.
select theater
Sure.
type of things.
Remember back in the day when you would go to the farmer's market and there'd be a guy, just
Pile
one
of it,
guy,
just that guy.
just a bunch of DVDs, and you're
Yeah.
just like, "What's on that one?" And he'd be like, "It'd just be written on the
Maybe it
fucking."
was the new Matrix.
Yeah.
Literally like with
just,
Sharpie.
just came out.
Yeah,
Just dropped yesterday.
and it was like a roll of the dice if it was going to be a good.
$5.
Yeah.
$4. $4. It's fine. It's fine. But it's literally him just in the
What
theater.
did you say? 5?
Filming it. He said $5 million.
Wait, that it made?
Yeah, that's what
13.
you're saying.
13.
You're saying 13 now.
Yeah, yeah,
You went from 2.9 to 5.
I said
13.
5. I said 5, but I think I changed it afterwards.
He changed it.
I could have said 12 too. It was 12 or 13.
I think it made under 5.
Under 5 million, but not a specific number. Okay.
I just want to say under 5.
Sure. I guess 10 million for this too. So 10 and 10 I went, I guess, for the budget and the box office. Opening weekend, it made $131,000.
I almost said under 1 million.
Overall box office, $296,000.
Botched.
Listen, y'all may have loved this movie, but I
Botched.
knew this movie.
Now it's a cult. It's a cult movie now. I know that. For
Let's
a
be
fact.
real. They didn't make this thinking, well, this is going to break
Oh,
all
yeah.
the box
No, they
office
didn't
records.
make this to make money, and I would be willing to bet it has great ratings because it's you guys were the one, your type of people were the ones who
What do
were.
you mean, you people?
What do
You
you
know
mean,
exactly
you
what
people?
I fucking mean. You guys were the ones going on there leaving ratings
Wait,
because
what do you
no one
mean,
else
you
was
people?
doing
All
it.
right, I'm gonna go leave a rating.
You can
Don't
because
look it
you're
up
on
yet.
an accredited
I'm not.
place here. So, okay, what do we think? Tomatometer time. Rotten Tomatoes score, critics and audience out of 100%.
Critics 32.
32.
Audience
Why you trumping that?
67.
You
67.
You're just like, maybe 32.
67. Dude, that fucking guy's hilarious.
We got the best people.
I can't stop watching his stupid ass talk.
It's stupid.
Anyways, but yes, low critics, medium audience. 30s critics, 60s audience.
60s. Okay. Sarah?
I always have to remember that I'm thinking of other people's ratings and not my own when I do this, because I would give it different. But I'm going to say critics 67. 67 critics. Yep.
Oh.
Audience, it's a very niche thing, and I feel like
I'm a niche kind of guy.
I'm going to say critics 67, but I'm going to say audience 80.
Audience 80.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Listen,
All right,
I've been doing this a long time now.
She's like, I think I got a good beat on this.
And I need to stop
Using
rating
your
them
brain.
based on
You're right. You're
my
absolutely right.
opinions of them.
You're absolutely right. I guess critics 40, audience 55. I just feel like critically, who's going to like this
Okay,
movie?
then
Critics
probably.
wise, whatever. Critic score 83%.
God damn it, Tara.
Even better than that's so much better than what I would have ever guessed for critics.
Audience score 85. Wally, you picked a gem.
Hey!
I mean, do I
Now-
agree with it? No.
Now,
Blind
hold
Squirrel
But
gets a
do
nut.
I understand the stupid people that were
Now,
on
hold
there
on.
reading it? Maybe.
This isn't
You're
like
welcome, Tara.
the only caveat see what I did there is not a lot of people rated this on either side.
Oh, so they had like a low amount of.
I think there's only 63 critics that
Only people that
this.
rated this are the people that are like, oh, yeah.
Great.
Well, there's probably a lot of people who didn't even haven't seen it. You know what I mean? So
I agree with her 100% on that.
So I feel
Oh, yeah.
like it was people who went looking for it. I feel like it had to have been. A lot of those ratings were people who were like, they sought it out because that's their type of movie. So they're not leaving bad ratings because they probably like those types of movies.
Right.
I heard this was a grapevine movie for me. It was like one of those movies where like a friend was like, dude,
Just passed it along.
you gotta see this. And then he came over and we watched it. I was like, this is the funniest shit I've ever fucking seen. Apparently not to everybody though.
No.
You guys doing right over there? You guys
Taking care of business.
on a fucking podcast?
Taking care of business.
Yeah. Steve and I are texting each other about
I know.
you.
I like,
Wally is looking weird today. What
Fucking
is-
Walters over here.
IMDb top and lowest review time. This is the top review on there from Fathinga, maybe, from July 2019. So
Indian name.
sure, Fathinga. Dinga, dinga, dinga.
Don't.
No.
Don't.
Can't do that. Black Dynamite is my first exposure to the blaxploitation genre, and although
fucking dives out the window.
although I know that this movie is pretty much one big satire movie that pokes fun at all the cliches of the genre and shows how ridiculous the genre is at its prime, the movie still has done it in a very respectful way, and I can't help myself but love every minute of it. Michael J. White as Black Dynamite was one of the best casting choices ever when he not only as an actor with the right set of skills to pull off such a badass, larger-than-life figure, but Black Dynamite, that doesn't make sense. Badass, larger-than-life figure like Black Dynamite, okay. But he also turns the character into a classic character of the genre in parody. From the music, the costume, the character, the cinematography, it all screams the 70s to show you how much the team behind the movie cared about the genre they love, and you should too. Black Dynamite, along with Hobo with the Shotgun and Turbo Kid. These are some of the best modern-day retro movies ever.
Gonna be
Turbo Kid.
I can't believe that happened.
I have a quick. That's fine. Look.
I want to say this too.
Maybe I have a type.
I don't read these. I just copy out the top review and put it on here for me to read here.
God damn,
not-
I was born for this fucking.
I was born
position.
for this.
All right, so here's a question.
Born ready.
I think of the biggest and the best questions.
Yes.
Right. So you are forced to make this movie, but you're given the concept. Do you think you could have made this movie better?
No, I'm not black.
Like you're. Well, no.
It's not for us.
Right.
No. They're like here's the concept. Here's what you got to do. I think this is a good test to how good a movie is. Do you think you could have made a better version of this movie?
No, I don't think so.
I know, right? So
I really don't think so.
Now that I put it in that kind of perspective, maybe I'm just hyped because it's getting such good scores.
I think they nailed exactly what they tried to do.
Exactly.
And did it in such a way that me, a 36-year-old white
So,
man, watched it 20 years later or whatever and just died. Right.
This question. Is it the fact that it's a bad movie or a bad genre, Tara?
Yes.
Perfect answer.
Hey. I win this.
The low score. This guy gave it, before 10 out of 10 was the other one. The low score is from freethinker_atheist.
Oh, God. Oh, Jesus.
All of it.
Just setting himself up right
Whoa.
there.
Oh, no. This is of January 2022. So relatively, both of these were relatively newer.
It's probably not a great time for this movie.
Not funny enough to be a spoof. I laughed more watching the original movie or movies it intends to spoof. If you're going to make fun of something, you should be funnier than the thing you were trying to make fun of. Not the
If you
case
watch
here.
it, it's also very funny.
1 out of 10.
Oh, that was quick.
Yeah, just in and out.
Freethinker didn't think too hard.
No.
Well, whatever. I'll take that. The other
Just didn't do it. Yep. No, not for me. That's all you had to say. Not for me.
Not
1 out
for
of
me.
10.
Do you think we'll ever do a movie where the lowest score
Is not a 1?
is not 1?
Probably
No,
not.
there's just hateful people out there. Just
You
going,
picked the
probably
best.
break it
true.
down.
You
know?
pick Scarface. You pick Oppenheimer. You pick
There's ones.
whatever.
Yeah.
They're gonna be like, this
Zeros.
is
0.4.
terrible.
0.4s.
You think Jurassic Park's got a 1 on there?
Ah, that's a hard one.
Find out.
Where do you find these?
IMDb. You've got the power, Wally. Got the power.
Someone told me the other day or a couple weeks ago that they had never seen Jurassic Park.
How old is this
How many
person?
S's?
Our age. Like 2 years younger.
Where do I find it on here?
Keep going down. Keep going down. Keep going down. We're gonna go to user reviews. Keep going down. Keep going down. Keep going down. Keep going down. Keep going down.
Did
You're
you
almost
know?
there. Almost there. User reviews 1.4K. Click on that big thing right there. It says user reviews. And then we're going to sort by.
Lowest.
So go sort by review rating.
Bottom.
And then hit the
The arrow.
arrow beside review rating. 1 out of 10. Steaming
pile of dinosaurs.
At least it's a good title.
God.
Dung. I finally saw this epic.
Click the whole thing to make it big. Oh my god. Read it, Tara, because I can't.
Oh, damn. Sorry, I just ruined that. Steaming pile of dinosaur.
And
Whole
then
thing.
just dung right at the top. I finally saw this epic, and what a letdown. Granted, it's 31 years old now, and filmmaking has come a long way. There were just so many stupid moments that made the movie unbearable. I actually fell asleep a couple of times, but I don't think I missed much. Hollywood movie producers and directors must think their audiences are as stupid as they are. Fortunately, I think the masses are starting to wake up to their nonsense. Oh my God. What the fuck?
Yeah, what the fuck? Can I give this guy like a fucking...
That
Middle
was
finger?
August of this year.
Of this year.
It must be one of them, the young kids.
Steven Spielberg has-
I'm,
I'm making an account just to
Just
be
to-
like, I hate you. You don't know.
You're
Try
wrong.
again.
I'm doing it right now. You guys keep going.
Just
Ridiculous.
a simple, you're wrong. You're dung. You're
All
dung.
right.
I don't.
Hey,
Hold on. That's
wrong one.
9 out
Oh,
of
no,
10.
not that guy.
You gotta sort it again. There's no
Steve,
10.
bring up the screen.
Hey, there's no 10 out of 10s.
No,
Was there?
because he didn't.
Oh, you didn't sort it yet.
You got to go
Okay.
sort by.
You have to sort by
score,
first.
not feature.
If I
Review
listen to
rating.
both you say the same thing, I'm going to lose my mind.
Good. All time great. 10 out of 10. Steaming pile of dinosaur.
Didn't have to do that, but...
Boom.
Boom.
10. Now
There you go. I'm fighting the good fight, Tara.
we're here.
And then this person's saying it's just okay, but you still gave it a 1. Spielberg at his
He's just
worst.
going through.
Spielberg at
Oh,
his worst.
Look at this.
Yeah,
Look at this.
100%.
Fuck, that was another terrible movie.
Wow.
If you want to Spielberg at his best, then watch Saving Private Ryan or Minority Report, which is good, but horrible except for the special effects. Bro, what?
Still doesn't deserve a 1 out of 10.
No.
Because Titanic had
Gotta know, right?
at least Titanic had a story at the foreground, and special effects were used to support the story. What special effects in this movie weren't used to support the story? We had fucking dinosaurs, which was the story.
You said it wrong.
All
right,
these
well,
people are
but the-
dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs.
There was only, what, 4 before it goes to a 2 out of 10s?
Right.
The 2s out of 10s are wrong too. Anyone
they're
who
all
rated this
wrong,
under
but
7
still.
is wrong.
You're right.
Anyways.
It should be 8 and higher. There should not be anything under 8 for. Look, maybe we missed the boat and we're too old now and we're the people screaming at the fucking cloud.
I just. Oh
The maybe it's the feather.
Goddamn
people,
kids!
The people that
Sorry.
are like, they should have feathers.
Then
1 out of
say
10.
that.
Then they can watch the newer ones.
Then they
which are
could say
trash.
it didn't have
1 out of
feathers.
10.
Didn't have feathers. Not historically accurate, even though at the time they made the movie, they didn't know they had feathers, and then they fucking found out after the movie, and then they made it that way on the
ridiculous, in all caps, ridiculous, over the top style of directing. Nothing about it was remotely believable. We're talking about bringing dinosaurs back from the dead, my man.
I know it's sci-fi, but they didn't even try to make it plausible. What are you talking about? They had a whole sequence about dinosaur
They
DNA.
taught us how they did it.
Right.
They taught us.
This guy, what's its name? Go down a little bit, Wally. What's this person's name? I don't know how you say that. Brahmaputra
River.
Yo, get out.
Indian.
Get
Get
out.
out. You know.
No,
No, not at all.
but still get out.
Black Dynamite. Who is your favorite character, Wally? And it better be Black Dynamite.
Dude,
He also said he didn't care that the
since you
characters
said
didn't care about his
sweet meat,
grandkids.
like,
Sweet meat.
all the pimps are hilarious.
Yes.
Every last one of the pimps are hilarious, but obviously it's Black Dynamite.
Black Dynamite. Or is it Dynamite?
Dynamite. If you're gonna do this movie too, make sure to do Pootie Tang. Those are 2 really good Blaxploitation films.
Tara's just like, I can't.
They're big ones.
I'm gonna take a vacation. I'm gonna be sick. Tara, did you have a favorite character?
10 out of 10. Black Gold. It's perfect. Now I don't know how to do this. This is
Black
awesome.
Gold. I think my favorite character was Cream Corn.
See, it's the name.
It's
Like
the
a futon tries to do 2 things and neither of them well.
Okay.
If it has
That's
a good title,
hilarious.
Hit that spoiler. Let's see what he said there.
Oh, okay.
That is hilarious. I'm gonna start using that to describe things.
It's not a decent enough plot. Helpful.
Helpful. You were helpful, sir, because like a futon, you tried to do 2 things.
I'm gonna go strictly off their fucking titles. All of them. Rather poor effort. Parody. Yeah. Fuck you, Michael J. Fuck you.
White wasted in one. What did that say? Oh, he was wasted in one joke movie.
I mean, yeah. Anyone who doesn't like this doesn't know the 1970s very well. No, of course not.
Yeah, but also
so
he
super
also
fly.
only gave it.
Helpful.
He only gave it a 3 out of 10 though. That guy.
Weird.
All right.
I
Anyway,
just don't trust people.
Yeah, my favorite character, Cream Corn, the guy that blows up in the helicopter, because him blowing up in the helicopter was so hilarious.
So
I forgot
fucking-
about. I
He's like,
forgot
oh,
there was a helicopter.
When he's jumping out of it, and you can tell he's just in front of a green screen, and the thing blows up behind him, and he's like, "Oh no, Cream Corn!"
Kung Fu treachery.
Oh, it's so funny. It's so
You
good.
zoom it on Tara's face right
I wish I could,
She's
but
just like,
what?
Sorry.
It's hilarious.
Kung Fu treachery.
Don't shoot me.
Yeah.
Bring up quotes from this movie because that's where it's at.
That's
One
all,
of the
that's all
things
these
I-
are
Look how
quotes
you
and stuff,
job
right?
suck at Black Dynamite's here.
One of the things I need to say is
Oh no.
how well one of the things that I think they did well spoofing is them saying directly like what was happening,
Yeah, that's hilarious.
like spelling things out, like how many times his aunt said that he promised his mother he would look after his brother, like on her deathbed. His aunt said that to him like 4 different times in a matter of 2 minutes.
and it's funny.
But like, I hate when movies do that. When they're like, I know you said that, blah, 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 like they have to explain what's happening to you, or what's happening like
Steve, read this.
in the plot.
Read this out loud.
Please just say it in a normal voice. Please just say it in a normal voice. Please say it normal.
Listen, sucker.
Wait,
Black
no,
Dynamite
I changed my
quotes,
mind. Say it Canadian.
I
Oh,
looked
right
up.
there. Listen, sucker. I'm a blacker than Ace of Spades and more militant than you and your whole damn army put together. There, bud.
There, bud.
While you're out there chanting at rallies and browbeating politicians, I'm taking out money from. I'm taking out any money frontin' sucker on a humble that gets in my way. Eh? I did it.
Maybe we need like a Canadian gangster movie.
There's one.
What is it?
Trailer Park Boys.
Okay.
Here you go. Here's another one.
Okay.
Last one. Go ahead, Steve.
That's a lot. Okay, first of all, Steve regularly trying to say this. That's a lot for him. That's a lot for him. Deep breath. Deep breath.
Do you guys see this? Your knowledge of scientific biological transmogrification is only outmatched by your zest for kung fu treachery.
Kung fu treachery.
I spelled it out.
Good job. That was actually really good. I'm really proud of you.
Thank you. It's because I did it very slowly.
Steve, I said epitome the other day when I was talking to Carrick. I was saying something was the epitome of something, and I was like, oh my God, I don't think I ever told you this. But Steve was reading something and said epitome.
Yep.
And we had to tell him it was epitome. Yeah. What was it? It was kavit.
Yeah.
Because we couldn't, we couldn't remember the other day. Steve and I were talking about it. We couldn't remember what the other word was that he did that with.
Kavit.
Kavit.
I've learned plenty of words from Muscolzi. I say garage that way all the time now.
It's great.
I call it a toque.
Yep.
That was on my head.
That's what's on his head right there. It's a toque.
It's a beanie.
It's a toque.
It's a beanie, but it's a toque.
Look up when the word beanie was introduced in the world versus toque.
I'm not going to look that shit up.
You could also call it a toboggan.
That's a sled.
No. People call beanies toboggans and other
I don't
places.
even know how to spell that, so how am I supposed to spell it?
Toboggan. Toboggan. Toboggan.
Right there. Toboggan hat.
Toboggan hat.
Again.
You didn't need to keep typing. You could have just...
You can't see that far.
I can't
He's
even see
looking
this.
here.
I
can't
love
even see
big
this.
dumps.
What's it say?
I love big dumps.
Look at the octopus.
The one right next to the one that says, I love big dumps. You don't see that? You don't see that?
I can't read any of this.
You can't see that?
I've always considered these ones that have like the flaps on the side. I've always
Can't see
considered
that.
those toboggan.
I
Looks little at
love
an angle
big
for
dumps.
me. Yeah, I can see it now.
I've
where
always
are your glasses
considered...
at?
Cartman hat.
It looks like it.
Yeah, I've always considered those winter ones, like with the flaps on the side and stuff. I've always considered those toboggans, but I had just last week was looking this up and people call beanies
Tara be a
toboggans.
goofy ass.
Oh my God, I'd wear that.
that fucking the beanie with glasses
Like,
on.
I'd wear
Over
it.
my
The toboggan
face.
with
The
glasses.
toboggan.
The Kenny.
Needless to say, everybody who's listening on the podcast, you need to just watch it on YouTube now. We're locked in here with
you're not
the
seeing
with the
nothing.
video.
Yeah, but a lot of people listen to podcasts while they're in traffic, while they're driving, while they're doing other stuff. So they're not like
I
watching.
want you to veer left.
No. You do what me and
I want
Wally
you to
do.
fucking-
You bring up the YouTube. You watch it while you drive.
That's what I do.
Yeah. I mean, who's not watching TV and movies while they
Not
drive?
that we're supporting
Steve aren't normal. Him and I aren't normal people though.
unsafe
So
habits.
I have one eye that goes like this. And
I'd argue that I drive better.
I do
I'm more
too.
cautious.
Yeah, I pay attention. If I'm not, if my brain's not being calculated by looking at two things, I'm thinking of 17 other things.
We're using like 30%
That's what I'm saying.
normally, and if we don't hit that 40 or 50 threshold, it shuts off.
Exactly. You don't want to be in traffic with me if I'm not watching TV. That's what I'm saying.
Yep.
Not the orphans.
Not yours. I'm gonna shake that shit out.
I used to be an orphan.
Right after he shakes that fucking baby that's high on smack, the lady's like, "We already tried that."
Why? Okay. When he did the flashback of the kids making fun of him for being an orphan, was that not in an orphanage?
Yeah. Huh?
So the orphans were making fun of him for being an orphan.
I think
Yes.
you're 100% correct.
Isn't that funny?
No,
It's hilarious.
They don't have parents. So there's-
none of them had parents.
I know.
Like, what do you mean, like?
It's great.
It's
my
it's satire. Do
So-
you like satire comedies like this?
Apparently not. I mean, you like
Spoofy?
Anchorman.
That's a satire.
Yes, I like some
Mostly.
spoofy.
Talladega. Any Will Ferrell movie is basically a satire.
I like some spoofy movies. Yeah.
Borat.
No.
You don't like Borat?
Does it come with
My
the
wife.
pussy magnet?
My life.
Let's do it. All right. Favorite party scene?
Oh, there's a bunch.
Yeah,
There's a fucking bunch.
Can I say the whole
Yeah,
movie?
I don't even know how to pick.
Here, someone pick
Honestly.
one and I'll go second.
I like the guy in the donut suit.
He doesn't have the AK when he goes down, but then has it.
Donuts don't wear snake
Alligator
Skip
shoes.
alligator shoes.
But the
yeah.
way he falls and it does the whatever,
Oh yeah.
it's hilarious. And also like
his legs are gone though when they showed that.
I mean, how
There's
you gonna
no
make that
legs there.
thing? That's probably where most of the budget in this movie went to. Was
Probably.
that fucking,
Those fucking
figuring
boots.
that out? And those alligator
Those
boots.
alligator boots. I think my favorite is the bear one where he's like, "Oh yeah, got me with the cherry pie on the window trick." again."
Yeah, right.
But the whole fucking monologue afterwards has the Chinese knees, him doing the backstories, and as soon as he gets done with a serious story, the cop's like, he's like, "Oh fuck that!" He starts talking about the next thing. I'll bring it up while Tara says hers.
I like I'm declaring war on anyone who sells drugs to the community. And the guy's like, but Black Dynamite, I sell drugs to the community.
The pimp?
Yeah.
Is that the pimp one? That's the pimp one, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's hilarious. So you got nothing. Nothing in this movie. You're like,
I think I
don't
already
know.
said it at the beginning when he's just like in the most proper way he could be saying, calling them jive.
Oh, here we go. Why Black Dynamite? Why? Ridiculous. God, people just need to be watching this on the YouTube.
He's got some good traps though.
I mean, that's Michael J. White.
He's like
I know,
the
I'm just saying.
action guy.
Like, he is a martial artist.
I understand. Fell off. His leg fell off. Like it just.
It's hilarious.
They made it worse by then showing the kid, like showing a kid.
How are you not laughing the
Oh,
whole
they
time?
don't show it.
He
No, they're not
also
gonna show it.
said he was face down, and he clearly was not. But
That's the point of the movie. It's not well done. There's a bunch of boom mics in the fucking movie.
This is some Chinese shit. At least it sounded like a question. Right after this, though, is what I'm talking about. He gets done with a serious monologue, and the cop's like, okay, whatever. And then goes on to the rest.
Or the
Anyways.
part where he's like talking to his friends, like, I need you guys to get out of here. Fuck off, whatever. All right, I'll see you tomorrow.
That's when he gets told his brother's dead.
Yeah. It's funny.
Highly recommended.
No other funny?
no, I think that was it.
That's it? Just that?
Tisk.
All right, well, I'll get to the next question. Any what the fuck moments for you?
The whole movie also.
Yeah.
A good fucking coat hanger scene where he's like talking to what's her face. And
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but
Go
I
ahead,
gotta say, he's like, I know that's you, Gloria. Or no, he's like, I know that's you, bitch, Gloria. He's like, I hear you from here. I'll take you back to whatever street.
Yeah.
The
Crenshaw.
hot coat hangers or whatever.
Take that Crenshaw Street.
I know you don't find that funny, but that part's fucking
It's hilarious. This whole movie is hilarious.
It's just stupid shit. The whole
right.
fucking movie. It's
What
nonstop.
was that?
Machine gun stupid.
What was the other kung fu parody movie? Enter the Fist or whatever.
Oh yeah, ping pong and ping pong. Oh no, that's the wrong movie. It has what's his guy? Balls of Fury.
Well, no, it was like that. The Kung Fu Under the Fist.
Oh, Kung Pao.
The Kung Pao Under the
Yeah,
Fist.
he's got squirrel chucks.
Yeah.
And
Did
he's
you
like-
Did you like that movie?
She would hate that
What the
even
fuck is that? I don't know
more.
what that
The
is.
guy, he's like, his tongue has a face on it that talks too.
Why?
You know, there's no way you've never seen the trailer. Bring the trailer up. There's no way you haven't seen.
I've seen
a
all
trailer.
of these.
Because I remember, like, when that came out, it was on TV constantly. Kung Pao. Enter the Fist. Like, there's no way. There's no way.
You've seen this.
In a dime.
I can't hear it. Can you guys
Yeah,
hear
no,
it? Oh.
we got to figure that.
Turn the volume up on that thing over there.
It might. It honestly
Since I got
might.
this on.
Yeah. Get on that remote.
Get on that.
Now, after a lifetime of training. Hey, who's he? I don't know.
We gotta watch this, Steve.
Then you must bear the sacred mark.
I can't believe you've never seen Kung Pao Enter the
Taco
Fist.
Bell,
Yeah,
Taco
yeah,
Bell.
yeah.
She got your dog?
Yeah, it's got your dog. Mortal Kombat.
I actually don't think that was it.
Well, maybe.
That was a border collie.
Yeah.
There you go. 20th Century Fox invites you to feel
Feel the fury.
taste the passion.
Taste the passion.
You are the chosen one. One day, all will be revealed to you.
So good.
I'm sorry. And witness
The can.
So good. Oh, I forgot the Matrix. Anyways.
So that's a no? Interesting. That was a huge movie back in the day. So that guy is actually the writer of Ace Ventura 2. Might make sense.
There's
why
a
some
whole
of those-
genre. I think
She's
it's
yeah.
a genre that she doesn't like. I'm pretty sure.
You don't like slapstick.
Maybe it's cheesy.
cheese
satire.
Satire. I don't know.
Cheese satire. That's a genre we're labeling as cheese satire.
Slap cheese tire.
Sure.
I'm also not even a kung fu movie fan, so when you add the kung fu element to the
like Chris
cheesy
Farley?
satire,
You like?
You like Chris Farley?
no, you know that I don't.
You don't like? I didn't know that.
You don't like Tommy Boy?
I was gonna say Beverly Hills Ninja.
You don't like Tommy Boy,
Do you not like action?
I do like action movies. I've
but
picked
not
action movies.
but not the
I'm trying to
best
find the
action
line.
movie
I'm
of
trying
all
to find
time.
the line right now. Beverly Hills Ninja.
She's never seen Die Hard, but she likes action movies.
Dude, that's the best Christmas movie ever.
It's one of the best action movies of all time.
Wally sent me
Of all time.
a thing the other day about
It
how
solidified
was
Die
a
Hard
Christmas
being
movie.
a Christmas movie.
It
Because
takes
it
place
was like looking,
during Christmas.
It was like looking up best Christmas movies or something, and Die Hard was on.
There's
the
Christmas
list.
music. They're at a Christmas fucking party. It's a Christmas
what I
fucking
sent-
movie.
What I sent her was a T-shirt and had all the famous
Fight me.
Christmas, like the Grinch.
Yep.
But then you saw Bruce Willis, the top center, like Nakatomi Plaza. And I'm
Did
like,
you see the thing I
confirmed?
sent you? Did you
Confirmed.
open the link that I sent you the other day of the Christmas
I don't know
sweater?
if I look. I live in the twilight zone on my phone. I don't know if I have or haven't opened up people's.
I don't
links.
even know what a
My
notification
short-term
is.
memory's fucking shot.
It was like meant to be like like an ugly Christmas sweater, but it was like pink and purple and blue and stuff, and it had the
towel.
tower from the
Oh
Tower.
yeah, and him
The
falling?
Nakatomi Tower.
Yeah.
on the-
Hans. Whatever.
Hans Gruber.
on the thing, and it said something on it.
Clay.
From the
He's
movie.
got it. He's got it. It's what's his face from Harry Potter, right? Oh no, different guy. Sorry,
Oh, no.
it is.
It is
Alan
him.
Rickman.
Alan Rickman. Sir Alan Rickman.
Hmm.
Put some respect on his name.
I grabbed Thar's hammer.
Speaking of respect.
Fun facts of the fucking week.
Yeah. Look at those flames, dog.
He's going to sacrifice himself.
Pawn check 5.
Michael J. White first had the idea for the movie while filming Undisputed 2, Last Man Standing in 2006 in Bulgaria. James Brown's Superbad was playing on his iPod, and the Blaxploitation film idea came to him. He first wanted to call the film Superbad, but the title had already been taken, so he came up with Black Dynamite.
That is a more perfect title for this movie.
Superbad? Yeah.
I know I love Superbad to my core,
But is that...
but for title and naming sakes, this would have been perfect. Super.
Hold on,
He's
let's-
super bad.
Yeah. Let's think about... Okay, that's why they have the title of Superbad in that movie, too, I guess. Yeah. I'm just trying to think. In Superbad, like,
Should have just named
The
it
name-
McLovin.
something.
Just McLovin.
But also, it kind of makes that movie, too.
McLovin. No, you're not. No one's McLovin because McLovin's a dumb fucking fairy
So it's
tale
a-
name. You fuck.
20 some odd year organ donor from Hawaii.
23-year-old organ donor from Hawaii. Why are you 23? Because there's...
Muhammad is the most commonly used name in the world. Read a fucking book. Why the fuck would it be between that and Muhammad?
Handle your 3-inch penis with this bottle of spermicidal lube. I
The way he
paid
says
$6 for that or whatever. he said.
Spermicidal lube.
Lube.
I gotta catch a glimpse of these warlocks.
These
Run down the
eyes
street.
are crying.
You the singer?
These
Jimmy's
eyes
brother?
are seen another love, I'm never gonna see
You look just like
another love with you.
What? You just
Jimmy's
look like...
brother.
Yeah, yeah,
Jimmy's
yeah.
brother.
You look just like him.
The fight in the fuck... It's so cringy.
We're blood brothers.
But, oh,
Oh my god.
do you think that beer tasted nasty?
Oh yeah. The
'Cause it
Tide
was
In the
beer.
Tide?
Yeah. Ugh.
Well, they're all fucking shortly after potting it up anyways, right? Wasn't that what everybody's doing? Like maybe 6 years afterwards, or eating Tide Pods.
Oh, you're right.
That's where it started.
Maybe that's where, that's where they got it from.
It was all blue, so clearly there was still a lot of fucking
Also, like, there was...
Tide still in there.
I always found it funny when they got to the party, there was alcohol there already.
Yeah, they didn't need them
Those girls were
technically.
just fucking like
right.
BYOB.
That's what it is. Girls just fucking with everybody. Only Kyle's Killer
Go
Lemonade.
ahead. Yeah. Oh God.
Kyle's come
Sounds pretty, but I'll get it. Yeah, Kyle's Killer Lemonade. Yeah, yeah. Anyways, the boom microphone is visible in several scenes.
Sure is.
At the top of this frame, at the top of the frame. Usually, if a boom mic is visible in a finished movie, it is because of a mistake made by the filmmaker during shooting, or much more frequently, a mistake made by the projectionist at the movie theater.
Bullshit. I feel like half the time it's on purpose.
But in the case of this movie, the
Probably,
mic being
probably.
visible is a joke meant to parody the lack of film production expertise on the sets of the original Blaxploitation movies that this movie is referencing.
That was your part right there. Go back down.
Which one?
Go down that right there.
Best scenes.
That's it's showing that scene
It
right
is,
there
it
where
really
she
is.
says something and from then he's like, I know that's you. Oh my god. When the car starts going right, do you think that was on purpose?
Yeah.
Do you think?
Oh yeah.
I don't think it was. That guy looked like, oh shit, I was supposed to do this. And they were like, no,
a
that's
quick
great.
clip.
Let's leave it in there.
What it is,
Saeed.
Uncle Tom. Listen, stuff. Blacker than the ace of spades.
Listen,
More
son.
militant than you and your whole damn army put together. While you out there chanting at rallies, browbeating politicians, I'm taking out any money front sucker on a humble that gets in my way.
Good job,
So I
Steve.
tell you what,
Thank you. I did it as a Canadian there, bud. It was okay.
you
It was
call
okay.
me, and I'll be right down front showing you how it's done.
All right.
But until
Showing
then,
you how it's done.
I was trying to find the boom mic. I couldn't remember what scene it was.
Oh, okay. Black Dynamite's line. You need to shut the fuck up when grown folks is talking is a
It's
homage
the best.
to 1973's The Mac, where the character Pretty Tony says, "Next time you hear grown folks talking, shut the fuck up."
It's one of the best quotes.
You need to shut the fuck up when grown folks is talking. I like it. Final decision time
Once
out of
again.
10. Is this a must watch, a recommend, or a skip? We're going to go to Wally first since you picked the movie.
Dude,
Dude.
7, 8 out of 10. It's a fucking must watch, but apparently there's a niche group of people that really fucking don't like it. I love this movie. I saw it when I was actually older. I was probably a young man,
A youngin'.
20s maybe when I
Okay,
saw this.
sure.
So, but when it came out, it was me and a bro watching it, so it was maybe perfect.
Oh,
The
yeah.
perfect equation for a movie like this. So
Sure.
highly recommend watching it if you got a bud that enjoys senseless, dumb shit as much as I do.
I agree. Tara, what do you got there? Huh? What do you got? Oh, wait, sorry, out of 10. What did you?
He said
7,
7, 8. 7.8.
7.8, like a chump.
Okay,
Seven.
8.
With
I'm
his
giving it an
points.
8.
He's giving it an
We'll
8.
We'll fucking round up. I got to fucking.
You got Josh doing it now too.
He's doing
Josh will
the-
be like 7.3.
I've gotten you to do it. I've gotten you to do
I've only ever done 0.5.
Okay.
it. What is it? What difference does it? You're just gonna go 7.5.
Skews the average.
It makes a difference. What do you got there, Tara?
3.5.
3.5. So it's not a
What'd
1.
you give Hobo with a Shotgun?
Less than
We can
1.
find out.
I think
Did
I
you
got-
really?
Yeah, I think I gave it a 0.6 or something.
Man,
Because you wouldn't let me give it
Good
a 0.
luck.
Oh, I can't see.
I could see Hobo with a shotgun.
You wouldn't let me give it a 0. So.
See it there, Steve?
Hot tub, grindhouse.
Just look at my
Hold
scores.
up.
You'll be able to see. It's right there. 0.2.
Hobo with a shotgun.
0.2.
0.2.
You wouldn't let me give it a 0. So
So I'm hunting for that 1.
I'm hunting.
But
to
I do
get
it.
a-
I do it in intervals. I'm not going for that only. So I'll go back to doing my normal, funky movies and fun movies, and then a couple months down the road, I'm gonna try again. Swing for the fences.
Gonna get that shit moving.
No,
Movie. What?
yeah, laxative.
Whatever. I'm gonna give this movie a 6 out of 10. If you don't know what this is by the first 5 minutes, then you're gonna have a bad time. But the bad time is amazing. This movie is so over the top and stupid, but in all the best ways, and Michael J. White is incredible as Black Dynamite. Now, Aunt Billy, how many times have I told you not to call here and interrupt my kung fu?
Kung Fu treachery.
I'll give it as a must watch, man.
See?
Yeah.
God damn it.
It's the worst, best movie I've ever seen.
look, even you gave Hobo with a Shotgun a 4.7. That's one of your lowest scores you've given too.
Hobo with a Shotgun's a piece of shit.
Yeah, you gotta take that for what it is.
Compare that to Black Dynamite. You had 2 movies to pick from for the rest of your life. What are you watching?
Oh, she's having a miserable life.
I'm watching.
Black Dynamite because it's
I'm
so good.
watching Prisoners of
Ghostland.
over
Azkaban.
both of them.
No.
Yeah,
No.
Yep.
Why?
Nick Cage.
Okay. That makes sense.
I actually laughed more in that movie. Like I snickered.
Which is
more.
funny because it's not a funny movie.
No,
I think
but
that movie's
I know.
out of all of them is the most obscene.
Yeah.
In a weird
well, that
way.
one's well, no, it's not.
It's just
No.
reaching
Hobo
for
with
the
the Shotgun
stars.
is the most obscene.
I think that one is the most like. I don't know how. I don't know
So
the
with
word.
with
I'm
the
looking
Nick
for a word
Cage
for that one.
with the Nick Cage one, you're like what the fucking, but you're like what the fuck, like you're like laughing kind of what the fuck. With Hobo with a Shotgun, you were like what the fuck.
So
What is this?
I think how I feel about Hobo with a Shotgun is like they knew what they wanted when they did the movie. I also feel like that's the same with Black Dynamite, but
Black
with
Dynamite.
with Prisoner of Azkaban, I think they didn't really know
Prisoner
what
of
they. I don't think they really
Azkaban.
knew what they wanted.
That's the porno Harry Potter.
It is.
That just feels like it was a Hail Mary, and they just kept whatever footage they got at the end and then spliced it together, kind of thing. It wasn't as coherent as the other two, even though it's coherent.
But it was
is a word that I
also
would
like
use to describe
filmed
any of them.
better. The quality was better. Like those add into what I would prefer to watch.
Okay.
Like
I mean,
film-wise,
I'll give you.
visually.
I'll give you that.
We can all
Visually
be
more
wrong, you know?
appealing.
Is it though?
Yeah.
Is it?
Visually, yeah.
Is it? This is hard on the eyes. This
Okay.
movie's a little harder on the eyes. Sure.
Yeah. Okay. Next week, Tara, it's your pick. What are you gonna do for us? What kind of hell are you putting us in? Hold on.
Fuck.
We are here.
Let's see, do I want
I will be at
to,
home with heavy diarrhea.
It might not be a good night.
It's going to be a long night.
It's gonna be a long night. People don't sing. Yep.
Okay.
Oh no.
I'm not gonna do you too bad.
All right. Go ahead.
I don't actually think I'm doing bad at all.
Okay.
We're
Suspense is
gonna
killing me.
watch
We're gonna watch.
That Thing You Do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sure. I get it. I think Sarah loved that.
It's not a musical, technically.
I mean,
there's music in it,
okay.
but it's not a musical. Musicals, they're singing about what's
You're
happening.
right. You're right.
Like,
You're right. I'm all right. Tom Hanks. I'm in. Steve Zahn. Some other people.
Steve's off.
Steve's
Liv
on. Steve's
Tyler.
off. Liv Tyler. Right. Forgot Liv Tyler. Yeah. Cool. Well, it's been a good time talking about Black Dynamite. If you've enjoyed
Love it.
watching this or listening to this, you can find us at The Decision Reel on our social medias. We'll catch you on the next one with That Thing You Do.
Here,
Deuces.
Wait, hold on.
Oh, no. Before that.
You need to shut the fuck up with grown folks.
Okay, there we go. Damn it.
Well, grown folks is
Hold on.
talking.
We gotta catch the end of that real quick. That's what I wanted to.
You call me, and I'll be right down front showing you how it's done. But until then, you need to shut the fuck up when grown folks is talking.
Perfect. We're out. Later.